the whole idea behind a quadratic sequence is the fact that you have some kind of second difference. So let's say we start off with a second difference of, let's say, 2. Okay, and let's put 3 2's over here. That's the second difference. And let's start with a first difference of, I don't know, 4. 4 plus 2 gets me 6. 6 plus 2 gets me 8. 8 plus 2 gets me 10. And this is now the second line. Now the question, the next part I'm going to provide now is the question. So the question is going to be where we're going to create these differences from. So I'm just working my way backwards, and I'm saying, let's say we start with the first term being 3. 3 plus 4 is 7 plus 6 is 13 plus 8 is 21 plus 10 is 31. And this is the question. And what I've done now is I've created my first difference backwards just to create the question, right? And now I've got my second difference. We have to remember the following formulas. These formulas we memorize. We take A plus B plus C and we make it equal to the first term. Okay?
Right. So what do I call it? Quadratic sequences.
Quadratic sequences, yeah. Quadratic sequences. So we take A plus B plus C, make it equal to the first term. We then take 3A plus B, make it equal to the first term of the second difference. And we then make the last one 2A equal to the third difference. All right, so this is quadratic sequences.
You solve for each of them. So you solve for A, you solve for B, and like that.
Yeah, so what we want to do here is also remember that we have our initial formula, which is given by, let me just write it in here. Our nth term is given by an squared plus bn plus c. And that's what we want to get there. So we start with the first one, which will be our 2a, right? So we say, okay, well, 2a is equal to 2, so a is equal to 1. We then substitute that into 3a plus b equals 4. And then b becomes 1. Then we substitute that and we substitute that into the third one. To become a plus b, so 1 plus 1 plus c equals 3. And we can see c is equal to 1. So therefore, we know that a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1, c is equal to 1. So Tn is going to equal n squared plus n plus 1. Now let's test it. Let's test it because this is T1, this is T2, this is T3, this is T4, and this is T5. So if I substitute 5 in there, I must get 31. So T5 is equal to 5 squared plus 5 plus 1, and that gets you 25 plus 5, which is 30 plus 1, which is 31. So it works. And that's how we get the sequence.
So